everyone. Welcome to the first ever episode of the Poker Squad. I am your host, the Poker Beast. And what we do here at the Poker Squad, well, first of all, we're a very cool poker clothing company. As you can see, I have on one of the shirts here just to give you an idea of the design. It says Poker Squad. Then we have some really cool, poker verbiage. This one, you probably can't see it, but it says you should fold really. If you go to thepokersquad.com, you can check out the clothes there. It's designed by someone who plays poker, and it's really for people who love the game because there's no real branded poker clothing out there. If you go to Etsy or ever search the internet, there's cheesy T-shirts. There's the ones that say "I don't even fold my laundry." Then there's another one I've seen that says "I just came for the pot." That's cheesy, and people will laugh at you. They're not laughing with you. You know what I mean? At the Poker Squad, it is cool poker wear. So if you like, check it out. If you see something you like, there are T-shirts like this. There are long sleeve T-shirts, zip-up hoodies, regular hoodies, and tank tops. That is thepokersquad.com. Now, on to what our business is for the day. We go ahead and provide poker tips. We find different clips of players doing stuff they're not supposed to do. A great way to learn to better your game is to learn from other people's mistakes. In today's clip, there is a very entertaining player named Eric Persson. He's new on the scene, but he has a lot of money. He owns casinos. I personally like Eric, watching him play. If you can't have Phil Hellmuth at a table, Eric Persson is definitely a great runner-up. He will keep you interested in that, in that poker game that he's playing because he does crazy things and he definitely livens up the game. But in today's clip, what we're showing you is how not to play quads. Eric in this clip flops. He has pocket sixes and he flops quads. Okay, he has the nuts. Basically, in that situation, you want to keep people in the hand. You don't want to scare them off. You want people to catch up and improve their hand so you can win more money. That's the goal when you're playing poker with real cash, your money. You want to make money. Okay, this isn't charity. And stupid people, they can get rewarded because there is luck. But you want to try and play as smart as possible and be a smart player and not rely too much on luck because luck does run out. So let's go ahead and get into the clip. Like I said, this is a clip on how not to play quads. Let's get to the action.
All right, double straddles on. Last hand of the night.
Is that a straddle? A sleeper straddle? No, eight. Gotta be straddle.
I don't go by order stuff. I go by the way people are with me. That guy's
Really? Yeah, he's super nice. I was just joking around, man. I think he's one of my
Person, sixes.
That is his name, Dirty Goth Boy.
Calls?
I'm kidding. Dirty what? Dirty Goth Boy, B-O-R.
Chili calls.
G-O-T-H. Yeah, that's his handle.
Okay, sorry guys.
And them is it. $5,000 raise from Hanks.
That's what? God, this is such a bitch.
Who are you kidding, Eric? Come on.
This is a terrible call. I should raise. It should be like 30,000 right now. Really embarrassing. What my father said.
Chili calls.
2 ways to go there,
Now look at this flop. Quads for Eric and a flush draw for Tilly.
Eric gave Baldwin the sweat as well.
Yes, he did.
Tilly leads 10,000.
Hanks calls. And Eric is going to raise to 35,000. No slow play, Nick, huh?
I like this actually.
Yeah.
Juicing it up right now with the.
He likes it. I don't. Okay. Watch what's going on here. Eric has two other players in the hand. Okay. You want to watch the board texture. Okay. There's 2 sixes. He knows damn well no one else has another 6 because he has all 4 sixes. Okay. there's clubs out there. So if someone's on a club draw, you definitely want another club to come. Like I said, you want people to improve their hands when you flop quads. Okay, you have the nuts. What you're going to see here is Eric does what you're not supposed to do, because even though Hanks has the 2 overcards, it's obviously not worth it for him. If Eric just called the 10,000 that Jennifer bet, I guarantee you Hank sticks around. So Eric just lost out on at least $10,000 in his hand because he scared Hanks away. Okay. Like I said, you look at that board texture. Jennifer does call because she has the king high flush. So he milked some money out of her, but he scared Hanks away. I personally wouldn't have done it. I don't like the call. Let's go ahead and you'll see how this hand plays out.
Quads. There's a lot of draws over pairs. Let's sort of get on with it. Get some chips in the middle.
Good. Tilly calls.
Maybe I should reevaluate. You know what they say, Hanks? He who fights and runs away lives to fight another day. That's it.
4 of hearts on the turn. 60,000 from Persson.
I'm not crazy about this 60.
Neither am I. Now, Eric doesn't know, okay? It's easy to, play hindsight on these hands because we can see what everyone has. But if you're Eric, you just saw another heart come, and it's a 4. That's great, because if you're a smart poker player, you're always paying attention to the board texture. That puts up a possible straight out there. Maybe someone has a 5. Maybe they're open-ended. You do not want to scare them away, because there's also possible flushes. It's 2 hearts now. Maybe someone's on a heart draw. If you're Eric, you're hoping Jennifer's on a hard draw or a straight draw. You want them to improve their hand. There's no fire here. Why he bets out 60,000, I have no idea. That would only work against someone who's really loose, who doesn't really care and likes to, as you can see over in the corner, Jennifer has 169,000 chips. Eric has 326. It's right under their name. He's basically telling Jennifer to call off almost half her chips on a draw. I do not like this. Trust me, if you're playing poker, you just want to check like Jennifer, okay, because she's obviously showing some weakness, and that's great. You want her to catch up. We will never see what the river is, but like I said, in this situation, you just check behind Jennifer and you pray to God that on the river, she catches something. She catches another club, because what you're going to guarantee yourself, and she's first to act, is chances are she's going to bet something out. Now, that puts Eric in a position where he can either just call, but he wouldn't because he has a nuts, or you do a min raise. And if he does a min raise, chances are Jennifer may call, depending upon how loose she's feeling. She may feel that the ace of clubs is out there. She doesn't really have the nuts. Whenever the board is paired, also you need to be careful, because that means there's a possible full house out there. Maybe Eric has pocket 7, she's thinking. Maybe he has pocket 4s. But at the very least, you're going to make more money on that river if he didn't raise right now. So let's get back to the action.
Maybe slide a check in there or just go small.
Yeah, Jen folds. Eric couldn't get any more action.
Nothing left.
Penny of clubs.
5, 8 of clubs.
Penny of clubs.
I said I had a biggie.
Ace jack of clubs.
Quad Gula?
Oh, that's what a terrible turn.
Holy. What a terrible call pre-flop.
What a terrible everything. You don't want to scare players away when you have the nuts, and that's exactly what Scary Eric did. But then again, I don't know how many of you know Eric. Eric's background. He owns casinos, so he's obviously very wealthy. And he plays very reckless. He'll win a lot of big hands, but he'll also lose a lot of big hands. But I think the point has been made. If you ever get quads, this is not how you play it. What you want to take away from this video is you want people to catch up. Okay, don't scare people away. That will conclude this episode, this first episode of the Poker Squad. Thank you for watching. I'm going to go ahead and look for some more clips so you can learn what not to do and hopefully improve your poker game and win some more money. This is the Poker Beast signing out. Have a good night, and I'll see you at the next clip.